Hey, everybody. Welcome to another great day with your most optimistic engineer. Today, we're going to build more factory. Let's see what we got on our list. We got a few things, but nothing... Here, let's expand in the west. That's going to be fun. No. Let's fix this first. This is an actual thing that's broken. It's an easy fix, and it's a fix because I'm dumb. God, spoilage gets me again. I fell for it again, guys. And I just am not good at this game a lot of the time. You guys got to be albumin. And we got to have an extra that is going to be urea, right? And then, I don't know, your guys are going to be doing something too. I don't know what it is. You've got urea, and that's what you've got to be. Use filters, urea. And then like that, and then like that. Okay. And now we have to get rid of the urea, right? So we need buddies. And it's pretty easy for you. It's not so easy for you. What do we do when urea gets to this point? I guess we just put it on the belt, right? You have to be urea only. And congrats, my dude. You get to skip the line. The beautiful visage of a well-planned installation. Look at this. Look how intuitive this design is. Clearly, one must think that this is the only way such a thing could come into existence. It's like a watch. A finely designed Swiss watch. You open it up, it's a testament to human ingenuity and to the existence of beauty. It gives you religion just looking at it. Truly, that is what I have made here today. Alright, done. Nextlet meat hands need to be decayed first. I know what this means. This is a small thing. Let's go take care of that. You, right here, are in danger of putting the wrong meat in. I want you to put the most decayed meat in. Probably we should be not... I mean, meat takes so long to decay. I don't know if this is good or not. All I know is I fixed that. I made it a little better. Maybe not good enough, but a little better. Now, if we go look here... Yeah, we still need more. It's not fully going all the time. Actually, we could probably look at clean Nextlet, right? Clean necks. So we have these arrivals, but I don't know how to read this. I don't know if we've done any... Okay, I really don't know how to read this. Like, where is this coming if we were running out of material to work with? Is this South Factory? It has to be South Factory. Alright, we're going to pretend that's okay. Alright, next. Am I actually going to do this? I don't know if I'm going to do this either. This is just kind of stuff on a list. How we expand in the west. I know we're going to do that. And that means over here. I think this battle station is fully operational. So it's time to let it introduce itself to all these horrible local creatures. Oh, it's unfortunate. Because that's a little too close. Like, do I dare do this? I guess I'm doing it, aren't I? Maybe it's not unfortunate. Maybe it's the most fortunate thing ever. I'm the most optimistic engineer. We're going to do it this way. And so, like so. Then we will hook you up. There we go. Alright, so that'll make it in, and now we just need to put in a unit, an extender, one of these. Close enough where it will cover the start. So like right here, if I put it right on the edge, does that work? That should work, right? We should see happy little bot boys coming out right now. And they are. Okay, this will work. And then we'll see that flicks on. And then, oh, look. Look what happens. The joy is here. Why don't I see any windmills coming into being? You do know how to pick up windmills, right? This guy? I don't see any. Where are they? What are you doing, friend? Elio, you just got a movie. No, you don't pick up windmills. Well, that's no good. I copied the wrong whale. That's kind of awful. You come here, and I want you to load items until you have Hawat. That's also why he's moving. Because he keeps trying to go get this, only he doesn't have the brains to do it. All right, so we're not quite ready over there. We need this whale to come back. But soon. Soon. Okay. Yeah, that's getting power in. Okay, so we're expanding there, and we're just going to keep doing that. We need a light speed mod in skin disposal. We're making too many animals. Maybe I should turn off some of the animals, but I'm happy with how many brains I'm making. Our problem is we are now overflowing on skin. You see it? Just need more skin out. And then this is stopping from time to time. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's backing up. So we need more skin disposal. And I don't know what to do after this. So, I think how we do this is like so. No, I used to put in a special thing. Which means everybody right here, you all get chink. Chink. And then you guys over one, and then you guys over one. There, make it happen. That actually works. And now we have a spot. Where? I think what we do here is speed mod and an efficiency mod. I think that's our official policy. Oh, it hits everything. That's nice. So it's 60% speed for 100% fuel consumption. I mean, okay, fine. That's a compromise. But hopefully, 60% more. What is this doing? What are you doing? What? Who did this? Whose idea was this? This is... There's dumb, and then there's aggressively dumb. And that is in the latter category, friends. Alright, so it's going to eat a little more fuel, but it's also going to eat a little more skin. So, I don't think this is enough to really make a difference. It's enough to clear the line, perhaps. But not enough to make a huge difference. Because we need more output, is the thing. We need these guys to be stacked. We need to take it off here stacked and have it looped back. So this machine right here, you need to be going, well, maybe we'll take it off the bottom, even though this is probably a bad plan. You know, let's do this and see what happens. I feel like I should be pulling this off the... No, this is wrong. It should be pulled off the incoming line. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. All right, so we'll do this right here. And once again, yeah, total peak performance situation. You're gonna be skin though. Yeah, look at it all locked up right now. And we're gonna have less skin in. And then what I need is this guy to come all the way out. At least I left myself a lot of space here for messing about, you know? I have a whole city block for chaos. Input priority from the other side, I think. There. And that will put more on the belt. And now we're actually getting more skin out of here then. This should be slowly trickling out because no skin should be coming on that line. This also, of course, means no skin makes it up to the skin bins, but we can come and adjust this later on. Right now we just have throughput problems, which could really only be solved with, I mean, loaders won't help. Faster belts, more stacking, stacked loaders. I still think that's probably in my future. Just not quite yet. All right, what's next, guys? I know I want to skip down. I want to uplift Yotoi. This is a big thing that we're going to do today. And then after that, I'm probably going to go and just do Kmauts. All right, so let's go uplift Yotoi Aloe. And I think that's probably going to be our hard thing for today. And then we're just going to try to make forward progress. Science still going? Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you know everything's going. I'm going to run out of science so fast. They made the hard ones that you just put on for days. And they made it cheaper. So I'm going to run out of things to research. Anyway, what I want is Yotoi. Here, let's go look in the science area. Yotoi Aloe. All right, so what we have to do is add in Chores and Paragen. That's a really, really expensive, guys, for just one roll. All of that for just one roll. That's brutal. And it is a 1 in 200 chance. Great. And then it gives you a fruit. And then the fruit goes to seeds. Okay, we need liquid nitrogen, and we get 3 seeds. The fruit is unstable, but the harvester is. So we need a mechanical nursery. We need an Yotoi Aloe orchard. And then the nursery, it's frozen in the nursery, and we end up getting 3 seeds, and then we need 5 seeds to grow 2 more plants. And then these 2 plants produce, I need cold, clean air. Where do I get cold, clean air from? I'll just build a generator on site. And then each one of those plants makes 2 fruits, which in itself is enough to make 2 plants. And that's the cycle. So it's from here to here, here to here. So all we have to care about today is getting to 6 seeds. And then we have 6 seeds. We run this on a cycle, and it throws off Mark II Yotoi Aloe. And we need a big bin for those guys. When you need them, you don't need subtle amounts. But anyway, for today, we need a orchard, and we need a botanical nursery. So let's go do that. Worries me. So long as the flamers aren't being destroyed, things are reasonably well. Do we have that on? We're at a high point for inventory. We also have a new suit coming very soon here, I think. We got too many of these things. Put them back. I should just throw them in the bin and let the bots put them back, but, you know, I'm just terminally helpful, I guess. Give me Yotoi Aloe plantation, quantity 1. There's our botanical garden. Yotoi Aloe. That is you. Found you. All right. And we're going to set this up where we only need to do the science. We have to do the experimentation where there's a perogen. So that's going to go over in, you know exactly where it's going to go. It's going to go down here. Right here. So we'll just set up a temporary shop right here. And then after it achieves victory, we'll get out of here. All right, you are making better seeds. So we're going to need liquid nitrogen in. And you are running this. So I guess you need a bin right here where you put, what do you need? You need you need those. So I don't know why mechanical inserters are still here. Maybe I should fill that with gas or capacitor since we're having trouble with it. All right, fluids. We need CO2. We have a line for that. We need Corlex milk. Thankfully not being put into bottles. And we need liquid nitrogen, right? So give me Corlex milk. Corlex milk. And give me liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen. Just one delivery, I think. Well, yeah, let's just try it with just one. Well, I mean, we're going to put a tank right here, so it's going to be more, but it's not used that much. All right, so the Corlex milk comes in. We get all that stuff. We need a caravanserai. And we need to, well, this will also get all decay products, so that's fine. Here, we'll even put one in just in case a perogen decays to Sarcoris. It gets kicked out and can be put back in. Look at that. There's a lot of stuff on this belt. Are you regulated properly? Oh, there's only 29 perogens, though. Alright, fine. Okay, I believe that. I'm not going to care. I'm not going to get involved with this. This is not my problem. I need this. And what I need from this is you're just going to shove stuff in. And we're going to need stuff now. So give me good alien sample. This is a bit of a bottleneck. And we need Yotoi Aloe plants. And that's... How are we doing here? We need 1 to 4. So that's 8. Our number is going to be 9. It's going to be a little awkward. So if our number is 9, 3,000... It's going to be just 10, right? That's what... 300, rather. So, yeah, we're just going to get 300. And so we're going to get 300 good alien samples, and then 300 times 4, that number of the other thing. So you got to be dinosaur hungry. And then I want you to go and get Yotoi Aloe from the plant bins right here. And I want you to load items 2, and then that's going to be 1,200. That's what I said. And then I really hate how it drags me back every single time. Right here, and now we have to get good alien sample. And I think we're low on this. Like, we have 5,000 great alien samples. Okay, 4,500 great alien samples, but we're low on good samples. They probably just consumed more. And we're not helping that. Excuse me. That's what I want. Then you come here, circuit condition, comparator equals go, unload until target, 1, 2. And that's 300. I can't tab anymore. That's annoying. All right, there you go. You are now ready to go, and now scroll to feed. Go. Alright, so that works out. The new system is not terrible. I could probably get used to it. The boys in the chat room are still debating what to do about certain things. It's fine. They'll figure it out soon. All right, so all of that works. So I guess I gotta go get more Yotoi. It'll be coming shortly. So let's just hook up Corlex milk and get CO2. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. That's fine. CO2 will be right there. Actually, no. We're going to do this easy for me. Corlex milk in. And this entire installation is going to be ripped down, so it doesn't matter even a little bit. This is just a science facility, and I really like that. I like that I'm building temporary things to achieve concrete intermediate goals. I wish there you had to research steel, you know, by just throwing a bunch of metals together in some sort of metal science building, an alchemy building, until you finally figure out the formula for steel, and using the new tech triggers you made steel, therefore you get the steel recipe, the good steel recipe, you know? The one you'll be using for the entire game. I should probably look into good alien sample. All right. Finish Yotoi Aloe Uplift. Good. So that's on its way. I don't want to... Okay, we'll look at that. We'll look at that, and we're going to look at good alien sample, and then we're going to move on to Kmauts. How we doing here? I mean, this looks fine to me. We even have guys waiting to pick up. All right. We're just going to assume that's now fixed. I probably should uplift 2 for this right now, but I need to leave things for the next day. So I think I'm just going to be done with chores far earlier than normal. There. Let's get those sarcoruses in. Oh, and those are going to rot out real soon. Probably before all of this is ready. That's sad. Well, I mean, it probably wasn't going to get used anyway. All right, so we will check back in on this later. Actually, we're going to go grab some Yotoi Aloe. We're going to staff this station. Oh, we also have to limit it. We don't want it running forever. We only want to get to 5 seeds, and then it can rest. Oh, we went way too far. The things you do on energy drink, my friends. Okay. So we'll staff this facility. We'll regulate it. And then we're just going to go do Kmauts. And that's going to be nice. No, friends. Oh no, you're going to make me click on all these? Ew. Big ew, I say. And the better Yotoi Aloe is very important. Because the next level of fruit adds like 3 solid ingredients, and one of them is 5 units of fertilizer, and I just look at that and I don't want to do that. Why haven't you gotten any Perogen yet? Maybe they're all getting snagged. I saw them coming around. Science still going? Yeah. That's all that matters. There's some Perogen. It's going somewhere else, though. Perogen's the most used component. All right, so... Oh, I didn't regulate it. Here, notepad, you can go away. What I need is... I want this. You. Right there. You. I want you to stop. You are enabled so long as Yotoi Yotoi Aloe seeds level 2 is less than 5. If it gets over 5, you may rest. If it is under 5, you may not rest. And that is the way of things here. Okay. This guy's still in struggle. How is our newest front going? Oh. It's not going at all. Why isn't this guy back with his things? Are you stuck? Oh, okay. That front might not actually be ready to go. All right, let's take a look at. No, let's just go look in person. Let's go to good alien sample in person. He says as he smashes his face directly into a building. So we have good alien sample right here. It is being made. It is being made with prod. We have 2 machines going, actually. Good alien. So something happened right here. This is probably sponges kicking on. And now we have had a steady production. That is nice. Nice, steady, constant production. At a rate of 17 a minute, and we're eating it less than that? So what's our problem? I guess we're just buffered? We're real buffered? Yeah. And a lot of it has to go up in this too. Primers are going just fine. Maybe the way to get this to move more is to put more primers in the system. But more primers in the system also makes this move more. Great alien sample, and that eats good alien sample. So it's like maybe there's a balance issue here. It takes 2 primers to consume 1 good alien sample, and it takes 1 primer to make that. So if it's being split easily, the primer line, then we will throw off good alien sample very slowly. But I think the real solution is really just to, copy paste right here, which is why I'm leaving these open. I think I'm going to need more primer farms. And like these guys aren't even going all the way. And the next primer recipe is pretty far away, right? No, it's next tech tier. All it needs is Silmic blood. Alright. Blood for the blood god. All the secrets can be found in blood. Oh, and we've moved into another problem. Well, that's just peachy, isn't it? That's working as hard as it can, and that's working as hard as it can. Well, we solved one problem. Let's walk away. How are we doing on Petri dishes? Petri dishes are unexpectedly keeping up. I thought I had to put in another maker. I don't think there's anything right now saying do not make Kmauts. So let's just close our eyes, assume everything is okay. Just glance at the alarm system. Notice there's no dinging. The dinging does not... Oh, we had to look at zinc acetate. I remember that. We saw zinc acetate was out, and we, questioned this. What's your problem, my dude? You need more acetic acid. This should not be a problem now that we're drowning in meat, right? Oh, guts. Excuse me. Alright, we need... Okay, hold on. So, we have an acetic acid maker right here, and you should be just cranking. And you are, in fact, cranking. Just no problems whatsoever here. All the acetic acid being made. And we have another acetic acid maker over. It's by digestion because it's digestion related. Over acetic. There's that. Did we not? Well, these guys should be voiding to acetic acid. And these guys were, and then they got pulled off for some reason. Well, I gotta go do this in person. Alright. We have found a bonus thing to do. It should switch. It should switch intelligently based on what is needed. Only, I don't really do that. So these guys really should be these guys, because this is just waste. So you should go back to doing what you're doing, and you should go back to acetic acid. It's like, this is more valuable, right? And of course, there's a problem with this. What is that? Did I press a button? I did. I hate it when I press buttons. Alright, so maybe like this. Maybe it's better like this. Then we have to get into the acetic acid line right there. Okay. This is probably impinging on beacon space or some such nonsense. But it's working for right now. And you know when we live, right? We live in the now. The now is the most important time that we experience. So don't worry too much about that. So wait a second. Why are we... Okay. I am getting contradictory signals here. Why is this acetic acid almost pressurized? In fact, it is going to be pressurized. What are you doing? That looks like you're not attached. What? What? And this is waste. Well, no, it's a primary producer because it has something else it can do. So you want to underflow. There you go. There. And that voids it out. Because if this jams, nothing stops. This can be classified as a primary producer. If this jammed and then it backed up, it would be a secondary producer, and this would be classified as waste acetic acid that must be processed. But that is not how it goes. So, it doesn't look like we have a lot of guts in the system, though. I've got to get rid of all sorts of stuff. Here, clean inventory before moving on. That is for you. And these guts should be acetic acid. It's like, it doesn't look like this is an amount of acetic acid that's going to change the world. Like, it looks like it's going to be maybe 2 guys constantly going. Maybe I just need more acetic acid makers. Oh, bones are backing up. That means they're getting turned into lard, which is probably fine. Probably fine. This is one of the most important splitters in the game. Yeah, we're just going to go to a neutral posture now. Alright, situation... Okay. The situation here is okay. We solved the... See, look, now we don't have enough skin because all the skin is coming out. Here, we're going to turn 2 of these guys... Well, it's probably not even gonna... I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. We're just going to leave it alone. We're going to pretend everything's okay. Is it good to play Let's Pretend? I think so. Science is going. Nothing else matters. Let's go build Kmauts. So, oh, we have to get Vonixes starting too. So, Kmauts. Grow the friendly bug-like creatures in this enclosure. Will do. I will do that. I will grow the friendly bug-like creatures. And then I'm going to do whatever it takes to make Vonixes. Okay, I got a cough. That was unfortunate. I don't think I'm getting sick. I am getting this cough. Oh, there's an upgrade I want. Here, look at this. Biofactory. Biofactory, biofactory. The upgrade right here. I see I can research this now. This is like nanofibrils from Xylopho larva and just some stuff. This is astonishingly good. It nerfs filtration media in a recipe I'm never going to use. So who cares, right? And this is a mess. This recipe right here, biomass jerky and phytoplankton into a mess of stuff. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I acknowledge that this is probably good. It takes 40 seconds. I acknowledge that this is probably good, and I'm probably not appreciating it. I don't want to deal with it. And it's like, I don't understand why I would ever want naphtha. I have never had any reason for naphtha. I mean, it looks fine. It makes a lot of naphtha, and the maggots can be gotten rid of. But I don't know. It's just like nanofibrils. And why do you want that? Because nanofibrils is chitosan. And chitosan right now is the most valuable substance in the factory. Oh, this is a problem. Chitosan rots out? What is this? No. Collagen rots out. And I never did anything about this. And now this is a problem. And it's building up. What am I looking at? So the urea goes in there. Oh, so this was just temporary. Okay, so the urea, okay, this is fine. It's fine. In fact, I can take all this and I can probably shove it in here. That guy should probably figure out what you're trying to deliver. 3 whole rows? Okay, 3 whole rows. There we go. I feel like I put too much in. That's a whole row. Yeah, we put in 41 too much. Okay, that's fine now. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is all that chitosan going into nanofibrils will not. And chitosan right now is one of the most valuable substances in the factory, even though we're nice and full up on it at the moment. So I'm going to lunge for that upgrade when it comes. I can start using chitosan for other things. Ooh, like coated containers. I came here for a reason. That was to make Vonixes, yeah? So that means I have to find the biomol, which is right... No. Here. It's right here. Give me my Kmauts. Thank you. And your job will now be to make Vonixes for me. So, I gotta get rid of all this material. I've got some cocoons for some reason. I don't know what to do with these things. Does anyone take a cocoon around here? You do. Here, take that. Who wants some good alien sample? You? Of course you. Alright. Okay. Alright. Excellent. And now we have to figure out what it's going to take to make Vonixes. We need flour and wolf. That's going to be annoying. And Arthurian eggs. We gotta... Yeah, I feel annoyed just looking at that. Okay, let's also look at the Vonix life cycle. Vonix. Vonrix? What are you? Vonixes. Vonixes. I had it right. All right, so we make a Vonix, right? And Vonix cubs come from Vonix eggs. And Vonix eggs need a og and a moo. And it makes 6 eggs. And it's like, not only that, they need supplementary guts and meat. So it's more meat and guts that's in an og or a moo. These guys are expensive. Expensive little guys. Okay, then we get 6 eggs. 12 eggs will become 7.5 cubs. So you got to run this twice, and then you get, and this is in a reproductive complex. That's going to take 1 Vonix. Vonix 1. And so then we have to use this in an incubator. So you're going to need heat. That's irritating. At least it's pretty fast to hatch these guys. This does not take a Vonix. We're still at Vonix 1. And making the eggs, it consumes a Vonix. All right, so we're at Vonix 2. 1 Vonix to staff this system, 1 Vonix to be sacrificed to this. No, 2 Vonixes. So we're at 3 Vonixes. Okay, write this down. 3 Vonix in order to bootstrap this system. Okay, so we need 3 to get a clutch of 12 eggs. And then if we have 3, we have 7.5 cubs. And then that's enough to run this. And this does not take... This is a Vonix in a den. So we're at 4 Vonixes. Ugh. Uck, I say. And then we get venom glands by butchering them. Okay, it's definitely an animal. It's a particularly nasty animal. Why do we need this? Explain to me what the venom gland is for. It's for a lot of advanced... Oh, and the speaker doesn't do it. Oh, man. It's not doubled for anything. All right, so it's always 1 Vonix. So we need 4 Vonixes. That's a lot of Vonix. All right, so I need this guy to run 4 times. The great alien sample we can snatch. The fluids are right here. We can make how many? 8 Vonix codexes. So grab all this. I'm pretty sure I could just craft that, right? Vonix codex. Don't do that. Oh, we're not doing this. Noted. Got it. Okay. All right. So not today, friends. I thought it was going to be, the codex was going to be able to be crafted just from what I had in my hands. Well, the good news is I was getting annoyed by all that anyway. So this is just going to have to stay aspirational until after blue boards. Blue boards, which should be next, actually. Looking forward to that. Tech, still going. I need to take a break real soon here. So here we are in... Oh, I should distribute Fidais, right? We probably have some. Do we have any in the bin? Here, as I just circle around. Are there any Fidais in the bin? No. Oh, those are carapaces. Right here. Any Fidais in the claws? No. None in the bin, none in the claws. Any on the belt? No Fidais on the belt. This is getting kind of ominous, buddies. My good friends. You have made 4 products. Oh, and there's... Where's Fidais out? There's only 4 Fidais here, so where'd the others go? Here, you gotta start, though. And you're not going for some reason? Where aren't you going? Need more pups? Oh, I guess I should probably get the breeding stations online first, then. But where did all the other Fidais go? Because... if it did 4 cycles, it should have put Fidais on the belt. And I do not see any Fidais on the belt. Where did the Fidais go? You're not needed here. And you don't get grabbed here. Oh, and this is just nonsense. Clip that. So, did you get caught in one of the dancing areas? I bet that's where they are. I bet you got caught right here. Yeah, Fidais. All right. Fidais. Okay, here we go. We're going to get this entire area up and going. So they got snagged here. Why wasn't it going? It needs 5 Fidais, but it only ever had 4. Why wouldn't it have snagged more? Products finished 0. I do not understand this world I am cursed to live in. But I do know I want all these machines going. So I want one there. It's better to have one going than all of them going with one in than it is to have a whole bunch going real fast. So what's your problem? You don't have cubs? How many cubs are on here? Only 16? Maybe I've gotten the ratios drastically incorrect. You know, we're not going to be... we are not going to be slaughtering a lot of these guys. So this makes 0.8 a second. That's pretty slow, honestly, for pups. So maybe it's better to do it this way. Anyway, Fidais are going. Now we have to talk about Kmauts. Talk to me about the Kmaut life cycle. Kmaut. All right. An armored land arthropod, highly sensitive to UV light and a great source of organic serine. Wonderful. All right, so you are now made. Oh, I should have grabbed some reproductive complexes. So what we do is, in a reproductive center, we make pups. And then we raise the pups, and then we have Kmauts. So in theory, this should be very, very, very straightforward. I just need to go get a whole bunch of reproductive complexes. I should check in on Yotoi Aloe. I should make sure I didn't just clip a pipe. Why is it? Oh, it's because that. Right. Got it. Understood. Now, would you care to reconsider putting all of this down? Thank you. And there is a pipe right there. Oh, we can fix you. I mean, you might never be actually well, but you'll be a well. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so that goes that way, and there was nothing more. Nothing more. And why are we on the struggle bus here, friends? Put it down. We need the power. The power is us. How is power? Oh, dangerous. But not that dangerous. We're doing okay. And we're clearing land for more accumulators, so we'll be more and more okay. I need reproductive complexes. And then after that is done, I probably need to take a break. So that will work out. Give me 3 of those. And we haven't figured out the size of Kmauts yet. So we should probably be able to get through this today. And then tomorrow, I think we have to figure out a path to blue circuits. I think that's next. Because we can't put any more alien life stuff in until... Okay, wait a second. I looked, but I didn't see. Kmaut. What do you need to make a little Kmaut? You need 4 water barrels. And to raise it, you need water barrels. So we don't really need... Okay, what's the time on that? Kmaut pup. Oh no, we didn't check to see if these are needed. So the pups are used only in raising up Kmauts. Great. And Kmauts are used in being put in a cage. Nothing ever good comes after the cage. So you are only used for your parts, for serine and this. So we're probably uplifting, we're exporting Kmauts for perfect samples later, and we're butchering them on site. The tendons then get used in, okay, we're definitely exporting Kmauts because they're valuable bit. Oh, need the grease to get the double tendons. All right, anyway, Serine. Oh, it needs Zogna. Oh, man. Serine is the big export. Boy, it's also used all over the place. This is an upgrade recipe. This is an upgrade recipe. I look at this and I kind of hate it. Though it does make alien bacteria. I don't know. I don't know if I could ever be tempted to do that. And then, oh, this is also a Silmic Den recipe. So you feed them Kmauts. And so we need them in perfect samples. How wonderful. And hyaline. Do we need that soon? Next tier. All right, so we're just going to, maybe we'll make a serine factory here. Is there any reason not to? I mean, I can butcher them here, and then I can make serine. So we'll do a full 4 stack. It'll be, here, hold on a second. It will be Kmout uplifting, baby Kmauts, raising Kmauts, butchering Kmauts, serine factory. And we will only be running the butchering when we can run serine. Okay. And so we don't need well, I didn't see any problems. So I'm looking for one of these that doesn't have, I guess we'll use Ulrich's as a pattern. This works well enough. Why is there a thing on the belt right there? On the walkway? What is this shameful posture? And we're going to check this out. So, and then we're going to drop this down. And then I have to take a break. We're going to finish this off on the other side. Why would you be enabled, disabled based on Zillifo? What? 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 No, you should be based on cubs. And you shouldn't even, it's like they're, I think this is a holdover. It only ever affected this one because this one is actually connected and the other ones aren't. I'm going to assume that is true. All right, assumption in place. Because if we see this one's the only one connected. And I usually regulate it based on hands and not about outputs. All right, don't think about that. Don't look at it. It's not real. I want to make a Kmout pup. Oh, what do you need? You need an animal in? You need a cage. Oh, speaking of Ulrichs, I guess. And this takes 15 seconds. This is actually rather fast. Yeah, maybe it's best that it has a dedicated barreler. And then I have to take a break. All right, I will be back, my friends. In fact, all you have to do is sit here. And then I'll return. And then we'll see tech happen. And then we'll have to start powering towards blue circuits, I think. So I think that's our next actual goal. But we're not going to do that right now. I'll be back. Everyone sit here. And back. Told you didn't have to do anything. Let's go see if Yotoi is actually going. Did you hook up right? Are you going? Is everything okay? Yeah, you are moving. All right, and so we have done 20 rolls. And in those 20 right now, oh, it actually goes pretty fast. In those 20 rolls, we have gotten exactly nothing. It's going to fill up. Ooh. Because it's going to use the inventory space very inefficiently. I'll have to come in and scrub it out eventually. You have done nothing so far. It's very sad. Right now? Oh. So it's limited by... Man, that's just eating mice. It's so fast at eating mice. Let's not think about that, right? And so this has to be going pretty much the entire time. Perogen is definitely the bottleneck, and so it takes a big long tour of all those Perogens getting offered to everything else. And then when they are not needed, they come back. Oh, I wanted to check on another thing. We are using more vat brains. And we're still going. I thought I had to kick this guy, though. Yeah, I want you to just go. I want you to dump those. Because I thought there was going to be... Just waiting for it to fill up would leave a gap. We're making lots of vat brains. It's nice. Vat brain cartridge. Mark II. So there was a dip? I wonder what that was. We're making 14, so overall, probably holding just steady. Maybe a little more. I don't know. It's good enough, I think. And if it drops, I won't research science so fast. Oh no, what a problem. Anyway, we need a Kmaut. And we have to figure out how big you are. You are much smaller than a Fidai pen. Are you the size of cotton? You're actually smaller than cotton guts. Well, that's kind of new. Smaller than Scrondrix. Smaller. Dilmo? No, even smaller than Dilmo. I have to go all the way to plants, I think, to find something with that appropriate footprint. Wait. No, you are the size of Trits. Okay, so this is what we're doing here. And then we'll pull off Kmauts going to the slaughterhouse right here, and then Serine factory up there. All right, good plan. This is going to bring in far too many... Oh, there's going to be a hole in the center. Hopefully that's not too badly placed. All right, and so we're going to have to adjust the belts a little bit, but that's no big deal. Let's take a look at Kmauts. Kmauts. Right there. And you, my friend, are making Kmauts. And wow, lots of them. Jeez. 50 per, 25 per level. And what you need is very simple. You need pups and Ulrich to munch on. So we don't need any of these pipes. So let's just clean all these up, right? So you go away. All this goes away. Not needed. None of you needed. I'm going to have to go in and get more Kmauts, because apparently they're quite fast here. I'm not even thinking about what the proper ratio is anymore. I just put down one block. That's it, one block. And if there's a problem, I try to fix it later. Only it's going to be kind of difficult this time, because I'm going to put in slaughterhouses and then actual factory above it. So it's going to be a little more difficult to get this done. And we're going to also have to come up with a proper hand configuration. Because right now, this is surely not it. So it looks like it's going to be a while before I get all the Kmaut areas I need. Because I'm out now, and I need 10 more. I need 11 more. No, I only need 9 more. Okay, that's good. Let's go fetch those. And then that will be it for this tier of Kmaut pens. Actually, it's 50 per. These are tier 1 Kmaut areas. So if I want to go up to level 2, which I will eventually, it's going to require 50 Kmauts in there. That's like a new record for anything. All right, come with me. And then we'll adjust the belts. And I'll get Ulrichs in, and I'll find a place to put the Ulrichs in cages. I should probably be looking at higher levels of these, of Kmauts, and trying to make decisions based on that. But I'm not even really thinking anymore. I'm just copying previous patterns and just like, it's going to be good enough, right? Yeah, sure. Totally going to be good enough. All right, all of you, get on Team Kmout. There you go. Looks like a pleasant place to live. If they're really sensitive to UV light, they really shouldn't be in outdoors like this. It's going to mess up their skin. So I guess what I'm doing is this. You're going to get truncated. And then we'll have this actually happening, like so. And then you'll go this way. And then you'll turn up. And then all of this doesn't happen. Okay, that works. Now, we have a problem in that we need caged Ulrichs. I suppose I can shift this over and maybe make room for an automated factory. We do have space here, just not all in one place. Maybe something in the middle? Like, let's say we bring in Ulrichs right here, and then we have an automated factory that just, I want it to sit right here. So we need to get 3 spaces. I mean, there's 1. Suppose I can, yeah, 1, like 2, and then 3. Can we make this work? Here, let's see if we can make this work. So you get shifted over by 1. And it leaves, I guess we can even shift it over 1 more. And we can count on the via, but I like the spacing. And then shift the entire shebang over 2 more. Let's see what happens when I do that. Let's grab all this. I have to get rid of all these pipes down here. 1, 2. Do I want to do 1 more? We'll do 1 more just to see what happens. And all of these pipes are wrong. None of these belong here. They all come from different eras. Oh, it's going to happen. That's Boomdos, which I really should implement immediately. Maybe I'll put that on my to-do list. Implement Boomdos. Boomdos. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so that's on the way. We're definitely gonna, you have to get the meltdown perk. You must. It has, this is a test of will and personality here. Do not fail it. So what I need now is I want to do blue circuits next, and they moved everything around. Like semiconductor, like I already have this. Look how I don't have this tech, but I have the techs on the other side of it. That's what's called weird, friends. But this is blue circuits. So I have the recipe, but I don't have the pieces yet. So I need heavily doped P-type. This is new. And then I need to get, probably put this in. This is a better lightly doped recipe. So this is the path forward. Research this, research that, and then make a plan for getting blue circuits. And that's going to be a many-day process, I think. Then probably on to machine components and simple. Oh, that's what we want. There's the big goal. Machine components, blue circuits, advanced small, okay, special small parts. It's all part of it. That's not what we're doing right now. We're doing this. And this will probably finish by the end of the episode. And then we'll move on to you. And then we'll be able to make a plan for, I guess, tomorrow. Actually, if I get Kmauts in today, I would be starting on blue circuits tomorrow, but I'll catch up. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. No one panic. Give me the automated factory like I was just discussing. Right here. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to get the ponies in right there. And then you are going to put Ulrichs in cages. And so you're going to get cages in, obviously. We shouldn't even need to put it. And then you're going to put out Ulrichs in cages. And so obviously your cage supply will be right there. There's nothing there yet. All right, so this stops. We're going to go get Ulrichs. In fact, we're just going to go get Ulrichs now. Whale hungry. And then I want you to go get Ulrichs. I gotta stop clicking on that. I don't have to anymore. Things are different, but I am slow to adapt. Why are we out of... Oh, I think that's supposed to be Dingrits, but there's no reason to bring them over right now. We need Ulrichs. It must suck to be a pony. And then right here, and then empty cargo. And then the fill. See, I can't even do that from here. This is so awkward now. Make sure I'm close. I can't see. Yeah, I'm right under the guy, and I can't pick this up. I have to exit out and then return. So, okay. Maybe I could have hit the escape key? I don't know. It's still awkward. I'm trying to argue that we shouldn't even be doing this, and that all caravans should start fueled, and I'm getting pushback from this, surprisingly. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but here is the inaugural Kmaut, and this will make 0.06 Kmaut pups a second. So yeah, this will take a very long time to ramp up. There you go. So you're going to need water barrels, and there's your Ulrichs. All right, so we have to talk about in and out here then. I kind of, with numbers so low, I don't even think you should be using stack inserters. I don't think that makes much sense. And we have to go get more of these guys. But that should service everything right there. With numbers so very low. Maybe I'll need more later and I'll regret this. But, you know, regret is why we have a factory. And I'm going to definitely run out of long-handers. But I can fix that. Oh, well, that's definitely not going to work. And I'm never going to use that. I've decided that they are just... Wait, everything is wrong. One of these has to be out. Okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. Yeah, Kmauts should be very easy just to snap in, and one's out. So that there's not going to be much stacking of these guys, huh? That's fine, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. If necessary, I can always put stack inserters in and make better use of the belt, but I kind of don't think it's gonna be needed. That's in the wrong spot. Okay, good. Right there, and right there. So, just go fetch some more long-handled inserters. This is a very old style, very lazy, very don't think about the future way of doing this, which happens to be very fast. And that's what I'm into at this exact moment. All right, give me that. It probably might even be the best. I mean, it's certainly going to be very, very slow in the beginning, but is it really going to speed up that fast? How fast does this go? It's at very slow speed. Very, very, very slow speed right now. It's going to take a long time for this first one to go. But, okay, sure. Oh, I need to give more barrels to the Fidais, didn't I? I remember that. Alright, over here, you're probably doing the same thing, huh? It's like, here, let's wipe out all of this. And I don't think these guys stop for anything. It's like, this shouldn't even be. It's like, is anyone else doing that? No. Alright, I'm just wiping out all of these. We're going to be doing something specific. Because these are also pretty slow, right? Well, okay, let's check on it. No, it's actually quite fast. So yes, you will need stack inserters in. And they'll be at different lengths. And this is probably just for Rennea, right? Yes, it is. So, Rennea in, and then just an assortment of just normal stuff right here. Just to get whatever. Actually, they should always be after the stack inserter. I'm going to have to implement Rennea Uplift soon. I should probably put that on my list too. Uplift Rennea. Okay. So what I'm doing now, just waiting for that. That's good. And so we have to not take barrels off the belt. Okay, so you have to blacklist water barrel. I learned this lesson. And then we have to put material on the belt. And these are pups, I guess. So you will be pups and just not barrels. And also cages. So cages have to go back on the belt. So you will be the cage return, and you will be Kmauts return. Alright. That's probably okay. No, we're not doing this. We're giving one stack inserter for each. You will be the bedding inserter. I want it to be overfilled when it overfills. You will be the Ulrich inserter. Alright, and we want to know when to stop this. When to stop the madness. And that will be this guy's job. You will stop when Kmauts, that's a recipe. Kmauts, not recipe. Is enabled when it's less than 500, let's say. And then that's what will stop it from filling the belt with pups. Because when there's 500 pups on the belt, it will no longer insert Ulrichs. Okay, great. I think this is probably an idea I can get behind. And then I'll get this started, and then I will turn my attention to the slaughterhouses and start thinking about how we're going to get the serine out of them. Alright, so we're done, right? This is it? This is it? This is just Kmauts? This was really fast. Let's look at Yotoi Aloe again, because I like watching gambling. It looks like we're still... Yeah, we're going to fill up all of this. We're at 43 shots. No winner yet. No bingo. Nothing happening. So there's more Perogen coming around. There. It's going to be a long, long shot going in here. All right, pay no attention to that. What we need now is we need our notepad. In order to make this work, we need 1 bedding. We need Ulrichs. We need 10 Rennea. That's going to be why we're going to have to start uplifting Rennea. Maybe even today. We're going to be finished real soon here, and I'm not going to cut the episode short. So I will go do something else. I'll uplift Rennea. And then tomorrow we'll start making a plan for high-tech circuits. That's going to be an arc. I might have to pave for it. So it's really just two things. So, okay. Not hard at all. So our number is 21. So 21. 9,000 divided by 21 is, our number is going to be 400. 400 bedding, 4,000 Rennea. I suppose this is just going to, you're going to all go brain dead. And it's going to be you. It's like, and it's just going to be bedding and Rennea, right? So clip, clip, and you will be Rennea. And that's too much. In fact, I kind of wish I put in the dedicated line because we don't need Rennea anywhere but here. And we need a lot of it. Maybe I can put that in right now. Yeah, so something like this. But I've moved everything over. It's probably going to still work, though. So it's got to be like right... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Paste. Put that in inventory. Move you out of the way, please. Inventory. Right there. Try again. Alright, so this is going to be Rennea. And so it's not even used up here. And so we're just going to put bedding on the line. Okay, that works for me. 2 and right there. Right there. And Rennea will go around back. Not sure that needs to exist. Especially when I can do this. This is a power line mess. We're not going to think about it. That shouldn't be there. I wonder if I clipped a line with all this stuff I've been doing here. You know? So this is actually going to change the hands I just propagated. That's fine. Okay, we're going to put in a dedicated line for the Rennea. Okay, that works. That means these now go away. And you just have to shove in bedding and ponies. Just a place to sleep and a nice little pony friend. Okay, that works. And we're going to get a lot of cages out. So we're going to do a skip here, just like we did before. And that's going to be for cages. There's no need for empty cages to go all the way up there. And we're going to have rebarrelers at some point. All right, so let's bring our whale friend in here then. So we just need bedding and Rennea. So come here, Mr. Whale. Be whale hungry. And now I need you to go and get bedding, which is right over here. I want you to load items, and I gotta go and look. 2 bedding equals 400. Now I need you, and I gotta go all the way back. And it really is kind of unfortunate. We need Rennea. And that's from the Rennea stack, so we don't have enough of it. So we definitely have to uplift Rennea soon. We need 4,000. This is a major consumer of Rennea. Right here. Circuit condition. Comparator equals go. And then unload until target. Unload until target. 1, 2. 4,400. Yeah, I see it. 4,000. Until target, caravan, good. And then, okay, wait. So I can. I'm not sure what the rules are on this. Just run away. Oh, he's trying to follow me. For once, he's trying to follow me. Huh. I don't get it. I suppose I don't have to get it. That guy's off and going now. Alright, that wasn't so painful. I really wish I didn't have to. I wish it wouldn't zoom back in on me every single time. It'll be 1,000. This doesn't have to be. Okay, so that should be that, right? We should be making Kmauts now. No, I need to go get cages and barrels, and we have to put in a waterer somewhere. Probably like right here. And we'll do both sides, maybe. Cages and barrels, and I don't have enough of either. Alright, hold on. So we have to do the thing where logistics off, warehouse down, take all that. We're going to get all the barrels we can get, because we have to give some to Fidai anyway. And then barrels on belt. And then also cages. How many cages? 500 maybe? Maybe? The dinger's going. I expect that's probably cotton guts. Because of how many paragen we're draining out of the system now that we're trying to uplift Yotoi Aloe. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It could also be good alien sample being out because of buffering issues. Let's go take a look. If we look now, we see... No, we're out of Pi-Sci 2. Why is this not going? Where are you, good whale? You are stuck at... Good alien sample. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's just a cadence issue, you know? A buffering issue. Yeah, because we have a lot. Here, just go dump on them right now. I might have to put more primers in the system. I almost assuredly are going to have to do that. Alright, don't think about that right now. Let's go finish what we're doing. Then we will have a major accomplishment for the day. I should have gone and got a bunch of laughter factories too. That was a missed trick. Alright, so right here, bang, bang. Right here, bang, bang. Right here, bang, bang. Which leaves... This guy's on the way. We actually beat him back. You will have all of that. So you're actually going to start putting ponies on the belt. I want a barreling machine. I don't have one. Because they're right over there. So we could actually do this. It's not going to stack. I kind of want them to stack, so we'll do two. One right here and one right here. Yeah. Okay. And then bins and such. Here, just get all this. Oh, it didn't get the thing I wanted. Funny, funny, funny old world. Ooh, we can even do something like this, right? There, and then you go here and here, and then you go empty barrels out, real barrels in, and then water barrel. There. That's your job. And then you go right here, and that's your job. And it's... I don't know if I need more or less than that. That's where we're starting. The rest are going to the cats. And that goes up in ethanol land, I believe. Can't remember. That's pulling water barrels off. So that's acknowledged. And this is regulated to only take barrels out. How many? We have no ethanol barrels in the world. All right, so this is what you start at. Good luck. Is this enough? I don't know. You can't see it, but my head is bopping. This is peak Pyanodon right here. I can see lots of people looking at this and going, what is going on here? I do not understand. So it looks like we're having trouble making enough pups. This is kind of catchy. I like this. But what I like more is that it's actually working. Do I have any collected Fidai? Not yet. They're probably all on the dance floor, just waiting. In the dancing pods. But I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, what I have to worry about right now is getting water in. I don't think we have a good source up here. Is this it? That's all we got. So you just hook in right there, and you just hook in right there. Yes, this is what we do. It's this ugly system. And there is no need to ever worry about not having enough barrels. So this is actually going. Oh, wow. It's going pretty fast, too. Comparatively. So, success, right? Kmauts. We probably need one more rebarreling area. Just for efficiency. Up here. Yeah, Rennea arrived. Is this going yet? No. And so everything comes around here, and then right here is where I'd really want to put it. There's no, like right here? I wish. So rebarrelers will be right here and right there. This is probably a lot of excessive, but I don't care. And then like this. So, like so. And that's Kmauts. Wait, this area needs to be used for putting them in cages for the laughter factory. So, no, you don't get used. This is just going to have to live with this rebarreler. And hopefully this is all we need. Okay, let's go see if the Kmaut area is actually working. Are we? Do I see a Kmaut? No. I also see no water barrels. They're coming. All right, so a whole bunch of laughter factories. Here, take these empty barrels. Put them to good use. How many Kmaut pups are on the belt? None. You have made 7 products. Why are there no Kmaut pups on the belt? No, there's 16 of them. Okay, got it. If we look right here, oh, we kind of picked one of the furthest ones to start with, didn't we? All right, well, can't be helped now. Is there anything more that needs to be done here? We've put a bunch of bedding on the belt, a bunch of ponies on the belt. Picking up cages. Why are you stopped? You're out of cages. So there's a lot of ponies in the system that probably aren't having the best time. All right, so that should be going now. I saw someone take... Oh, wait. Oh, they're... Okay, all right, hold on a second. By doing this like this, we have given ourselves the worst case scenario. So let's start up right here. There we go. There. Look at them Kmauts. They look like silverfish and antlions. Supposedly they're friendly, but those horns do not say friendly. And this is going to take years. And it's only 1 Kmaut per... Yeah, this is slow. Slow. All right, and to harvest these, we need to slaughter them. Obviously not for a long time. Maybe we don't even do this right now. And this has to be pulled down. And we need a Kmaut bin. Okay, you got me. That was wrong. That was wrong, and I feel bad. Filters, come out. Come out, wherever you are. And they'll get in this bin eventually. So they are really slow. This is going to take forever to ramp up. Because we need 50 per to have these going at full blast. This is going to take forever. Oh, at least we're halfway through this. That's nice. All right, so we've had our goal for the day. Here, let's set up the laughter factory at least. I won't set up the serine factory, but that will happen in like 5 episodes, honestly. How many laughter factories are in one deployment? That's one of these, right? That is 20. So I need 20 AUs. And I kind of wonder even if I should be doing it like this. Because we need those tendons. How long do those tendons last? It's a very good question to answer. 1 hour. So that's actually a really healthy mid-duration spoilable. How are we doing here? Is this okay? Certainly looks okay. Are we making vat brains? We are. Oh, all of our problems are solved. Nothing but just pure forward momentum. This is good. Did I deploy all those? No. I deployed a few less than that. So let's finish this off. I've got some very confused Ulrichs in my inventory right now. There. That's polished off now. And congratulations, little bunny mice. You are being promoted. You will get to see the Sarcoris. For you, the Sarcoris will come. Be full of joy. Alright, so that's working. I'll have to distribute Fidais again. There, take all of that. And now we have to... What is most comparable here? Bodos, probably? Dingrits? Dingrits are stable, though. Bodos, probably. So, Bodos produce this, and that takes a full hour to decay. And so, I think we wired it up so that this guy is feeding Bodos in so long as this isn't full. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay, and then we're just letting them decay, and this is our the acknowledged buffer that we want to have on hand. I'm not sure if this is the path we want to take for Kmauts, because the tendons spoil faster. You know, it's 1 full hour. It's 1 full hour. Like, maybe we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try to keep tendons here. You know? We'll try to have all tendon processing be done here. And then we'll have this to get rid of it. Because I wanted to make the serine factory right here, but I suppose I don't have to. We're out of a lot of stuff. How can you be out of... Oh, because you don't have power poles, that's why. So, Kmauts. What happens when we butcher a Kmaut? That is... I don't see you. Oh, right here. Oh, wait. We do get 2 Kmaut tendons out? No, it's 4 for everyone else. For the good recipe. So if we just look at this, and we look at caged Kmauts, it's like here, you get 4 if you use the grease recipe. Yeah, that's fine. So these make arthropod blood, which is different. Okay. And it's going to be a long time before we start processing these. And what, do you make chitin? No. You make meat, guts, lard, tendons, and brains. So tendons have to be this. So you are tendon. Like so, like so. I really wish it wasn't flashing. I really wish I had more. Come on, guys, give it to me. So there's no bones, but there is lard. So you get switched to lard. Good and good. Science is good. No skin, but there is brain. Brain, lard, guts, and meat. Cages. That comes out right there, cages and speakers. So the skin one just doesn't exist, which is kind of the worst case scenario, because I have to go pick everyone up. That's fine. We can make it work. It's not that long of a walk. And then we'll proliferate the correct configuration. And then, after that, we'll make sure the belt's working correctly. I'm just going to set this up. That's that's the input. Just so we have it, you know? Work I won't have to do another day. Why aren't the Oculas giving me the things I need? Alright, so what I want to do is this. I want to grab these guys. And I want to overwrite. 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 Here, we even want to do this, huh? And then get rid of all that. Save. And then right here again. Overwrite. Overwrite. Did I have personal logistics still off? And that's why I haven't been filled up yet? Yeah. Okay. Alright, got it. Was once again my own fault. Suppose I could just go in and have the bots feed me. Looks like... Alright, so you are getting tendons now. Tendon. And the tendon will come out, and this is not caged Fagnot, caged Kmauts. There we go. And that hits that way. And then you are tendon. Part of my problem is I'm out of belt. So cages go out, that goes out, and this is the meat line. So tendons go into crud. Oh. I wish they lasted a little longer. And so we have to hook up our meat line, and we have to hook up our arthropod bloodline. Neither of which I can do until I have more stuff in my inventory. So let's go grab all these Fidai, because this is ramping up. Yeah. Come here. All these cats have to dance. And then you? Oh man, there's lots of them. This area has come to life. And this, oh, it also has to be staffed with Fidai. That's kind of interesting. And then that's exhausted Fidai. And there's a chance, I guess, that some made it all the way to the Fidai bin. No. Oh yeah, some did. They made it to the arm. That's it. Alright, you can go away. Alright, so let's fully staff all of these, and now we start fully staffing all of these, which I guess it means that this is grossly overbuilt. Like, just really grossly overbuilt. I apologize for nothing, and I'm not going to go back, but this can eat 0.13 pups a second. And this produces less than that. Oh, wow. I didn't realize this was so slow. So we need 2 of these. This produces 0.08. So 2 of these to keep 1 of these going full time. That's really weird. Listen to that music. I suppose it takes 10 per. This is just to make fidais. I think I just want to hang out here for a while. I want to say this is one of the more original ideas I have ever seen. I have... Who would have thought of this? Okay. Tear my eyes away. From the dancing cats. Alright, and here we need fidais too. No, not like that. Come back. So we have to do this then, and that will automatically distribute for me. And we should be able to start making carapace soon, right? Well, unfortunately we did dubstep, which is going to murder... Okay, so I suppose that's a real problem, isn't it? Because each round on the dance floor is going to murder a cat, and cats are really hard to make. Yeah. Here, you start going. It's a dance of death, my friends. But we're going to be making the carapace finally. And then we look up here, and you're getting your ethanol, right? No. Why? Oh, this is like the single worst place to put this. Well, I suppose we have the bridge going back. Where's the ethanol barrels? I see no ethanol barrels. You have not started. Okay, because you tried to unbarrel water. Dance of death. There's tired fidais on the belt now. So it's like we're slaughtering them, but we're slaughtering them specifically for the carapaces. Which is okay. Alright, there we go. I worry about this being enough. So we add more. There we go. This is highly original thought right here. Alright, so I didn't get any of the base equipment I need. So let's go all the way back. Here, we don't need this anymore. Thank you, Notepad. Let's head all the way back, refill on generic base stuff, and then finish off Kmauts, I guess. And then maybe for our last trick, uplift Rennea. That seems fine. That seems like a great time. There. Good enough, right? Alright, so, yeah. And then tomorrow, we have to start making plans for... we have to sit down and make a path in order to make blue circuits. And it's probably going to be, spoiler alert, lots of intermediates. Then once we have that, we can start on Vonixes. And once we have Vonixes, something happens. I don't know. A secret door opens. Who can say? Alright, so all these guys are working, waiting for the event to start. It's not going to be for a while. Like, I'm not going to turn it on until I actually need serine. We're only going to try to keep, like, a couple thousand, like maybe just 500 tendons on hand. They spoil so fast. Okay, so that's hooked up. We're ready here, and we're going to put this guy right here. And we've used this pattern before, it's just we're not going to be doing it right now. What's this? Probably has relevance soon. We want We want Kmout. Caged Kmout. You're going to put the Kmauts in the cage. We're not going to be doing this right now, but right there. This is our in. This is our out. These are things going the correct way. I don't have a buffer, which is unfortunate. The buffer needs to go right there, but I don't want to touch the belt. And we'll do this. There we go. There's the cage buffer. And then you're out right there, and beautiful. And we will work this out later on when we're ready to start up Kmauts for real. But for the moment, we are not. The last trick is getting arthropod blood into shape. And this really shouldn't use this line because we want to use this line for a bloodline coming through. So you're just going to get moved. I know it's the obvious place to put this. Oh, is it all connected? All right, nice. But we're going to do it somewhere else. And then the last time we had to slaughter a aqueous watery creature was right there. And I might just drag it over from here. There should be no problem with this, right? And then directly into arthropod blood at Zilipho. It's a party. Non-stop party. Those cats know how to party. Maybe I end the episode early. Maybe I play for a little longer and do one more thing. I'll start uplifting. I'll do another uplift. That'll only take about 10 minutes. I should really pull up all of these defensive structures. I could also push the wall forward. Speaking of defensive structures, there's lots I could do with these last few moments. This has just been a good episode. Everything has gone according... Oh. There's this issue, huh? Well... looks like we're coming up here, I suppose. Alright, so like that. And then we go this way. Heading for Zilipho. Then... I guess we're just making major strides. Oh, can we get through here? Yes, we can, but we have to be... very... there we go. We have to hit a particular point. The bees are buzzing. This is never a great thing. You don't want to know what happens in that hive. Biology can work against you, you know. You wouldn't think it's true, but it is. This isn't using a line, so thank you. And then finally we hit goal. Which is right here, and then in, and then in. I probably should not have done this way. But I did. Oh. Then, so we want to aggressively pump all this stuff out then. There we go. Okay. Good. And now Kmauts are all hooked up. And excellent work, yeah? And we're just going to hold back on this for right now. And we're going to glance at... here, should we have carapaces ending up in the bin? Yes. We have Fidei carapaces. This represents 5 tombstones. Need more Kmauts. Have you finished it all? No, products finished 0. Oh my god, it's going to take forever. Alright, that's fine though. I have forever. Let's look around. Let's go look at uplifting Aloe. We should go help that out. This has done 82 and no hits yet. That's fine. We're going to uplift Rennea now. Let's see what that involves. Rennea is another one where you need thousands of the modules. Here, let me help you out. Boop, boop. And we should have a separate decay chamber now. 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 Not now. Alright, very sad. Rennea. Rennea Uplifting. To do this, we need coarse fraction, manure, Rennea, stone wool. And that has a... So it's going to give me, like, on average, 10 Rennea seeds, huh? Okay. A 1 in 200 chance for 10 Rennea seeds. And then that we have to feed to dingrits. We have to literally feed them to dingrits. And that gives partially developed seeds. Is this the cycle of reproduction? And this is actually just what we have to do. We have to set this up. And so partially digested seeds. And then they pass through with an awkward item count here. Why can't I do this in ones? Why do I need sevens for this? And then we get abraded seeds in quantity 7. And then the abraded seeds make 4 Rennea. And then the 4 Rennea will make 10 more seeds. And then it will cycle like that. Okay, so we really only need this to hit... Well, okay, if we're very unlucky, it could hit 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10 times. So we need 10 seeds. So we're just going to hook up this. So we need a Rennea plantation. Okay, let's go do it. And then we can have 10 seeds, hopefully, in an episode or 2. And then after that, we can start growing the flowers and then start replacing them everywhere. So what I want is a Rennea plantation. That is... No, right there. Right there. Okay, so we obviously have to get here. High five, everybody. High five. And so we're going to go to the uplifting area over here. And we don't have a specific Rennea uplifting area because they have this weird setup. And this is taken by Grodd, so I guess you are Rennea. And this is going to be where we grow Yotoi Aloe. So I'll just fill in all of this. This is all coming. So like right there, and right there, and right there, and right there. And more power for everybody. Right? Now I go and I take a look. How are we doing on power? Power's doing great. We've hit enough accumulators, so it takes a very, very rare occurrence to bleed us out. And I'm going to add more still. So right here we're doing Rennea. So Rennea plantation. I want you to do this. And you are a temporary structure, so just go in the center. Then I'm going to need some Rennea, please. Do we have... We're not growing nearly enough, I think. Do you have some Rennea? Thank you. Working with caravan cargoes is just harder now. I want... Okay, guys. Try to think what I might want. And try to get there before me. Okay, alright. Planting all the pretty flowers. There we go. Alright, so this is going to take 30 seconds, but it's going to be 15 seconds because of how life works. Then I want just a normal caravan. Then we want just a normal box right here. You don't need any of that, so this is just one ways. And this rots. But it doesn't actually matter. So I'm going to stop you. Here, let's go over it one more time. Rennea. All right, so we need 10 seeds for one cycle here. One cycle here will give one cycle here. One cycle there will give one cycle here. One cycle here will give enough to start everything over again. 100% sure. So we need 10 seeds. So we need you. I want you to be like, is less than 10. Yeah. Okay, so when it hits 10, we're done. So, good. So what I need now is just to get a caravan in, I suppose. So, notepad returned to us. And what we need... Maybe I should go... Now, implement boom dose I'll do tomorrow. We'll do that while we're waiting for the rest of the circuit stuff to come. Anyway, for right now, I need 10 coarse fraction, 15 manure, 5 Rennea, 5 stone wool. So this is going to be kind of busy, right? Manure, stone wool. All right, there we go. So what we need is our number is going to be... Our number is 25, 30, 38. So 3,000 divided by 38. It's an ugly number. So our number is going to be 50. There we go. That's what we're going to do. All right, so semiconductor doping, done. Now we're doing integrated circuits, all this happy stuff. See, this takes chitosan, which I have for the moment. So we have graphene rule, right? We have to do the new silicon wafer we don't have. We have to do all of this stuff. What is this structure I'm looking at? So we make the substrate. I don't even think I have fiberglass. Like, this is going to be a lot. And I mean a lot of planning. And then we take the substrate and we strap all sorts of stuff, which we already have. We have a mounted substrate. And then that becomes... No. What does the mounted substrate do? All right, that goes directly in. And so we have a processor core, and then I suppose we have an envelope for it. Gold pins, solvent, vacuum, graphene. Yeah. 5 epoxy is a lot of epoxy. 5 epoxy is a lot of epoxy. I wonder if I'm going to regret my choices. The ponies definitely regret them. And so that gives us our processor. Is this used anywhere else? Yes, actually, unfortunately. Maybe we make them on site there. I don't know. What is this thing I'm looking at? It's not for a while. Good to know. Anyway, this is now. This is what we have to do now. And then we will have, hopefully, all of these pieces. Didn't I want to do this a long time ago? All of these pieces in order to put together all the parts of blue circuits. It's like all of this is a new rubber recipe. Really? I might be interested in doing this depending on how obnoxious DMS is. And cooling system is just a bunch of stuff I got, except for chitosan, which is stuff I got in theory. And then all this together, 10 MOSFETs. 10 microchips. I suppose it makes 5 per, so that's... Okay, it makes 5 per, so that's not all that bad. Honestly, this doesn't look all that bad. Alright, we're going to make a plan, just not right now. Right now, this is my plan. Dinosaur, come here. I want you to do a thing. You want to be dinosaur hungry. Then I want... You're going to get manure last. You go to the earth stack. And you get... No, where's stone wool? Stone wool is in a weird place, right? Right there. Stone wool. Oh, lost everything. Load items until we have stone wool in quantity 250. Now we got to go and get coarse fraction from the earth stack. Right there. Load items, earth fraction, or coarse fraction from earth stack. See, okay, that's tripping me up because I keep hitting tab, don't I? All right, and now we need Rennea. You need Rennea to uplift Rennea. Not really surprising, I suppose. That's right here, I guess? No. Right here. We're almost at... We don't have enough to pick up. We just don't. Oh, we do for just one cycle. Load items until we have Rennea quantity 200. Then lastly, we need manure. Manure is over in this area. And it's kept on hand. And then we have manure, and we need 750. Gotta hit that enter. Don't forget. And then circuit condition. Comparator equals go. Unload. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Coarse fraction followed by manure followed by 250 followed by 200. Okay. Now what you need is 1 unit of food and you need to go. All right. That guy is doing his thing. So we'll hook this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's probably fine. Now we do the gases, and this will be on our way. The liquids, rather. Only one's a gas. All right, chuck this down. Water it is. And we have CO2 around here, right? Yeah, there's a CO2 main line right there. Okay, Rennea going. And that's a nice time to stop this episode. It's even going to hook up right as a juncture. Planned. Intentional. Alright, so good. Let's make a note for ourselves. Finish uplifting Rennea. Finish uplifting Yotoi. Alright, that's good. Oh, we already had a line for that. Okay, good. So good. And this is just researching as fast as it can. It's gonna tech is gonna outpace me because tomorrow I'm gonna start with Boomdos. And then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make our plan for blue circuits. Try to get the entire thing all in the notepad. It's going to be enormous. And then after that is done, we'll start chipping away for that day after that. It's probably going to be a solid week. Yeah, that's going to be a thing, isn't it? Anyway, what I'm going to do now... Okay, I'm actually going to do this. Here, fine. Then we're going to... do a pass at the wall, right? Oh, good. This is working. You need more activity. So that will start going. And then likewise right here, this has gone quiet. So let's continue pushing out with you guys. Yeah. And just we're going to meet right here. All these guys are going to, they will know fear. And then they will know death. Like right there. And like this is probably getting a little overboard. I don't know where I'm going to stop. We're already, like this is kind of the roof of the world right now. So maybe just carve off right here. Nothing can get pulled up yet. I mean, maybe it can. Like down here a little bit. Kind of. I want to seal this first. All right, we're doing everything wrong. Just I admit this. And then over here, the wall walks. The wall walks. Then down here, I've just been kind of avoiding. That's interesting. Oh, you're not assigned to go get windmills. So I will fix you. You are going to go get windmills. Add actions, load items until hot. Quantity 10. And are you actually configured to drop? Yes, you are. All right. Go and do specifically that right now. Yeah, so that'll help. And that's going to be our push for right over there. And our push right over here is going to be what we always do. Just one more. Just one more. And then right about here, we have to start sealing it off, right? For now, at least. Turning our attention to clearing instead of pushing. So that's good. That's good. That's good. This is good. Everything's good. All right. It's time to wrap up. Notepad. Thank you. What a great day. Here, let's see if we get good news to end off. Let's take a look at Yotoi. The answer is no. We get no good news to end it off. It's 94 rolls, no winners yet. That's to be expected, really. I don't know why science is chiming. I don't not really care. That's tomorrow's version of me's problem. It is definitely not a today issue. I've erased the thing which I aligned myself with. Is that one better now? I'm gonna have to do something about that. Because yes, I need to put an alignment down here. Because I've been lining up against the top of this. Well, okay, against the one that's gone now, and the side of this. And both of those are going away, so I'm going to be cast adrift. And we're not going to have to zoom out anymore for a while. Anyway, let's get our screenshot. Screenshot taken. All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What did we do today? This was a really good day. Nothing bad happened. We turned just a few screws here and there. We messed with the digestion line just a little bit. There was no real problem at any point. Everything is going fantastically. We propagated Fidais, and then we figured out the Kmauts life cycle. We're going to do a serine factory up here, I think. Maybe we should take it away and not do that. And leave this just for growing Kmauts. I don't know. We found we couldn't get Vonixes because Vonixes require blue circuits. Blue circuits were what we were going to do next anyway. But yeah, Petri dishes are holding up. We might need good alien sample, but it's holding up fine right now. Good alien sample is just adding in more primer blocks, which I could just copy and paste. I left them here for a reason. So I'll probably put 2 more in if that actually seems to be the case. But that's fine too. If I do that, I'll definitely have to put in more Petri dishes, but then that's like that. I think I'm going to have to put in more sulfuric. So I have this plan where it's going to be mushroom farm, acid gas, sulfuric, but that doesn't have to be done right now either. Science is cranking along. I have no complaints about it. Everything is great in the factory right now. It's full speed ahead. Today we checked off Kmauts. Tomorrow we are going to upgrade Bodos to Boomdos. And then we are going to make a plan for blue circuits and then just execute on that plan for the next however long it takes. Blue circuits is a major milestone, gateway to all sorts of really good stuff. So yeah, I'm done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.